One problem that came up repeatedly with trying to standardize my nutrition is that the nutrients my body wants seem to be dependent on different variables. One of the main ones being the type of workouts I actually do. On a strength training day, my body seems to, unsurprisingly, want more protein-rich foods. On cardiovascular type days, my body seems to prefer carbohydrate-rich foods, but still, depending on the amount of muscular regeneration I still have going on, also some protein. But then, if on cardiovascular days I just prefer carbohydrates, or not prefer, but rather, so I might eat the carbohydrate-rich foods and then realize that there is still a hunger left while my stomach is already filling. Yesterday, for example, I ate pancakes. Even though I ate the pancakes eventually with curd, with lean curd, which has 12 grams of protein per 100 grams, but also lots of water. So the protein to fat ratio here is 12 grams of protein divided by 0.2 grams of fat per 100 gram. So that's a protein to fat ratio of 60, which is quite high. And the protein to carbohydrate ratio is with 12 grams divided by 4 grams, also relatively high, equaling 3. So while my stomach is filling, there is still protein hunger left, which then becomes increasingly harder to satisfy, because if I just would make a protein shake, then the resulting nutrient density, because I have to add water to the protein, means that I now have to ingest a shake, but actually do not have that much space left in my stomach. So I'm left basically with not much space, but still protein hunger. Situations like these kind of have taught me over the years to be very cautious about eating foods, even though my body might seem to want those foods, but leaving out the protein. At several times in the last couple of years, I actually had kind of the rule to eat at least 1 scoop of protein before a meal. Sometimes even a full protein shake, which in my case I consider 2.5 scoops, roughly 60 grams of protein for every meal.